So we worked with an ice hockey team in Minnesota, and together with the Mayo Clinic, we monitoring brain vital signs over the course of their playing season. So at the start of the season, each of the athletes do their normal baseline testing, and then we also scan them for their brain vital signs. The study found significant changes in all 6 brain vital signs after concussion relative to baseline. We also noticed that athletes that had been designated to return to play were still showing persistent deficits in attention at that point in time, which suggests that they were either being cleared to play too early, or that the current kind of clinical assessments are not sensitive enough. One thing that stood out for us was in athletes that were not diagnosed with concussion during the season, we noticed significant changes in measures of cognitive processing between pre and post season, which suggests that either players are receiving concussions that are going undiagnosed, or that they're accumulating some kind of cognitive deficit over the course of the season through sustaining repetitive head trauma. Brain vital signs are numeric measures of brain function. The same way that we have an assessment for your heart rate or blood pressure, we're trying to develop the same thing for brain function. And so what brain vital signs does is it looks at how your brain processes information. And we currently use 3 categories: auditory sensation, basic attention, and cognitive processing. And we essentially rank how the brain processes information in those 3 areas on a scale of 0 to 100. So it outputs a very easy to interpret score.
So one of the major gaps in how we care for your brain is that our measurement systems haven't taken full advantage of the technology capabilities that are out in the world today. And what Brain Vital Signs does is it bridges that gap. It allows us to use the advances in brainwave recording technologies, EEGs, that are now deployable and can go everywhere, and connect that directly to how we can care for your brain through a vital sign monitoring framework. And we're very excited about the global impacts this will have. The future for Brain Vital Signs is huge. We know we have created something that is got widespread demand, not just in concussion and across sports, but across all brain care: dementia, stroke, many devastating neurologic disorders and conditions. And now what we have, and we like to talk about this, is we have the world's first objective yardstick of your brain function. So we can measure how your brain is doing, and we can evaluate the best treatment for your brain should you have an injury or a disease.